Okay, so here we have the carburettors off the Streetfighter. The slides, just check the slides are working, everything's moving. And then the other side, this operates the choke, and as you can see here, he's made this bracket. You just pull that back, swivel it up, just rests in there, choke's on. So that's quite neat. Choke on, choke off. So we can see the choke, the valves are working for the choke, so that's all okay. I just want to have a look at it, make sure they're clean, take the balls off, have a look inside there, dirty fuel or whatever else, and then take the caps off and have a look at the diaphragms. So first of all, I'm going to remove these two pipes. Like I said before, that one's been repaired at some point, and they do go hard over time, so I think it might be an idea to actually change them. Take the springs off first, get the springs out of the way, and then we'll take the pipes. Right, take that one off. The same with this one. Okay, over that side, there. Right, what I'll do is I'll keep it that way round. That's how it is on the bike. So put these two pipes so we know which side. Choke's this side, this goes onto the engine. As you're sitting on the bike, we'll keep it that way so as we know what everything is. I haven't tipped them over yet. Whatever fuel's in them is going to be in there. As you can see, I use a tray. Those of you may recognise it as a grow bag tray. Ideal. I use these quite often. It's great if you've got any liquids and that when you're working on something, and with carburettors I find you can lay things out on these slots and you can keep them all in place. Like I said, I don't know how much fuel's in it, but I'm going to turn it over because I'm going to take the base off, the balls off first. Put it down. Right, like I said, the fuel run out, we're not worried about that. As I said, we've got a tray, so we're right. It's flat on the bottom, that's why I put it that way up. While the caps are on, it's all flat, so I can work on it without any worry. First of all, I'll take over adjuster off. Usually I have a selection of screwdrivers. Make sure you get the right one to fit. Right, you will find tight ones. I tend to just use a little mallet, just give them a bit of a tap. Sometimes it just gives them that shock just to release. There you go. If the screws haven't been moved for a while, if you just give it a little bit of a tap quite often, not all the time, it can move. So, like I say, get a screwdriver that fits well into the screw head, put it back in the hole, just drop my screw there. So that's out of the way. We'll just start taking the bolts off and we'll have a look inside. Try first, see whether it can move. Right, again, quick sharp tap. There we go, let's done that one. Again. Okay, so that's loosening them off. So now, just move it back here. So there's a bit of fuel in it, but it's going to be old stale fuel. The bike hasn't moved for 10 years, so it's not going to be any good. Just see what we got inside. Take the ball off. Right. Okay. So you can see there's a bit dirty inside there. So we'll give it a bit of a clean out. All I'm going to do with it, like I say, is just clean it out the best I can. Got some carb cleaner, squirt some carb cleaner through it. Just make sure things are not blocked with the dirty fuel and that. Right, it's a little bit green in there. Yeah, that's not looking good. Yeah, could be, looks as if there's a bit of oil in there, so we'll have to have a look at that. I don't know what's going on there. And that one's, yeah, so the fuel's gone off, or somehow something's got into it. Just them two are the worst two, as you can see. But I think at this stage it's just a matter of just cleaning it all out. Like I say, I don't know the history of it. It's been stood around for a long time, so just a general clear up, and then we'll see where we're at with it. So what we'll do, we can take these floats out. Right, they just come out together like that. We have got the needle there, the needle valve, so that hooks inside there, so we're going to make sure that goes back. And all it was it was tight on that rubber seal. Where the rubber seal goes into here, it's just quite a tight fit. That's one of the seals that you should replace. And like I say, the needle valve goes inside here and sits on that metal plate just for the adjustment for the valve. I'll put it back on there. Right, so that's back on there. So that sits in there, and then it drops inside here. Again, there's another seal. That seal isn't doing any good at all. There's a seal around there. That's the seat, that sits in there. So these two seals really need placing. I might have some new ones. If I have, I'll put them on. If not, like I said, I just want to get the bike running for now. So that's what we're taking apart. Okay, we'll do the same with all of them. Take them all out. Just get a little screwdriver just to help it. Just tease it a bit there. Just help the seal. It is made of plastic, so don't put any force. Just work it out. It's only the rubber seal that's holding it. So again, if we keep our finger in there, it'll stop the needle valve falling off. There's the seal, needle valve inside there, seal there. Again, that is quite loose in there. It's just wrapping about. That should be a tight fit there. That's what the seal's for around the outside. So I'll put that in there, keep it all together. Put that there. The seal on this one's actually come off, and the seal. Yeah, the seals have perished. That should sit on there, but it's just all perished. I'll just put it on there, so keep it all. So you can see the seal, so I'll have to be cleaned up. And again, well, this seat is quite tight in there on this one, but again it does need replacing. So we'll put that back in there, and we've now got, you can have a look inside and see what I've got. The jets here, which do need to look at, make sure they're clean. Like I say, we've got this like an oily, greasy residue. Whether it's the fuel got off or whether it's actually something that's got inside there, I don't know. It's strange it's on them two, on 1 and 3, but we'll look into that. What we next is I will take the jets out. So again, I have a selection of different screwdrivers, different sizes. Yeah, don't start putting the wrong screwdriver in the wrong one. You'll chew the head off them. They're only brass screws, so let's get something that fits it nicely so that we can actually undo it without damaging them. Right, the two with that look a bit greasy and a bit dirty and all that, they're quite tight coming out. So what I'll be checking is that the jet's not all blocked up. So we'll take these out. Like I say, it's quite handy having this tray. We keep everything like that. We can see which carbs are in, and the screws and the jets can be put in the grooves. So we'll take that out. Now we have got another jet down inside here. Again, get a screwdriver. Obviously that one a bit too big, can't really get on the screw. Get the next one down. Just like that. Okay, so slacken these four. Right, need to get them jets out. Now if I just tip it up, if I just careful with this, and they should drop out. Right, so 3 of them dropped out. So 1, 2, 3.